Dante's Boxing Nation, what's going on, guys? So the super heavyweight, I'm calling him the Mexican Tommy Morrison, Richard Torrez, he gets another very impressive win as he destroys Kunkabayev of Kazakhstan. This was a very action-packed fight. Both fighters were hurt in this fight, and this is the reason why you get a lot more drama when it comes to the super heavyweight division. Richard Torrez, he won a very close first round. In the second round, he got a lot more aggressive. He started to close the distance and reached the much taller Kazakhstan fighter. But right when it looked like Torrez was about to hurt his opponent, that's when Kunkabayev turned the tables and staggered Torrez with a hard left hand. About a minute later, Torrez, he comes back and he knocks down Kunkabayev with his hard straight left hand. They're both southpaws, by the way. So he gets back up, he recovers. And then in the third round, Torrez catches him with another picture-perfect overhand left. This time it completely busted Kunkabayev's nose wide open. It actually looked a lot worse than this photo right here does. I mean, the blood was just pouring out of his nose. And then shortly after that, the fight was stopped by the doctor, TKO for Richard Torrez. So now Torrez, he advances to the gold medal match. And as expected in the Olympics, the fights just get harder and harder. Because in the gold medal match, Torrez would be facing a man that knocked him out cold in the 2019 World Championships. And his name is Bakodir Jalalev. Coincidentally, Jalalev, he lost to Joe Joyce in the 2016 Olympics. You know, I don't just call Torrez the Mexican Tommy Morrison because he has almost that exact same 1990s afro, that curly afro that Tommy Morrison used to rock, although Tommy's was blonde. No, the other reasons why I call him that is because he fights like Tommy Morrison. He likes to go into that high guard, bobbing and weaving to throw those hooks. And like Tommy Morrison, he was either knocking you out or he was getting knocked out. He was either staggering his opponent or he was getting staggered. But the biggest difference from the two is there's no doubt Torrez is a way better fighter than Tommy Morrison. And, you know, we've seen other fighters get hurt, get knocked out, get staggered in the amateurs, and when they turned pro, they actually had a good solid chin. I mean, I remember Riddick Bowe was actually knocked out in the Olympics against a Cuban fighter. But then as a pro, he knocked out that same Cuban fighter. The Cuban fighter was his mandatory, I believe, and he was an undefeated heavyweight, and Riddick Bowe knocked him out. So it doesn't necessarily tell us that, you know, this guy, Torrez, has a weak chin or anything like that. We won't really know that until we see how he operates as a pro. But going into this final match, I'm actually picking Torrez to win. I think Torrez, he's going to avenge that loss, just like he avenged his loss against the Cuban fighter. The Cuban fighter, Daniel Peto, he beat Richard Torrez a couple years ago in one of those world tournaments. And Torrez, he avenged that loss in this same Olympics tournament. I think he's going to do the same thing against Bakodir. I think Torrez has gotten better since that first fight. He's really good at applying a lot of pressure. The much taller Bakodir, he's only comfortable when he's fighting at a distance. But once you close that distance, that's when he's very uncomfortable. And that's when Torrez does his best work. And Torrez is really, really good at forcing an inside fight. That's what he did against the Cuban fighter. He wore him down. By the third round, the Cuban fighter was completely out of gas. So I believe in this fight, it's going to be similar to that. I believe Torrez, he's going to take Bakodir out of his comfort zone. And after that, it's going to be easy to break him down and possibly even stop him. Let's see if I'm right. That's all I got for now, guys. I'm on to the next one. Fellas, I've got some great news for you. If you've lost your hair or have a receding hairline, the time has come when you can finally get your hairline back through a process called scalp micropigmentation. So here's how it works. It's a hair tattoo that replicates the look of your hair follicles when you have fully shaved it down. So to get this hookup, make sure you follow and contact my man Scalp Carolinas on Instagram. Contact them at 704-499-3471. And make sure you follow them on Instagram. All right, now check this out, guys. If you're looking to repair eczema scars, burns and bruises, dark spots and blemishes, then this right here is the perfect product for you guys. It's called Elo Diki Face and Body Oil. Athletes and top-ranking boxers, they're also using it after training to reduce swelling, inflammation, and to ease the pain. So get yours today. Go to elodiki.com, like them on Facebook, and follow them on Instagram.